Hello friends, a very good evening to all. Now in this session we are going to discuss design of mechatronics system. Okay, here more concentration is given on understanding the fundamental aspects of sensors, actuators, controls and integration methods irrespective of the structure of the implementation. So here sensor, actuator, controls and their integration, these are the important points. Core of the mechatronics broadly incorporates mechanical, electrical, electronics, information and control system engineering. Before going to start design of mechatronic system, basics are to be discussed. System, so it is a group of elements or components combined to achieve the desired output of the different inputs. Now see here, this is the system. Some input is given here, so with respect to the input we get the particular output here. So system is broadly classified into basic system and combined system. So basic system means mechanical, electrical, electronics, computer. Combined system means electromechanical, thermomechanical, control system, mechatronics, etc. So after that we'll discuss what is meant by sensor. See, sensor means it senses the particular physical phenomenon. Okay, so sensor we can define in another way. It converts some physical quantity into electrical quantity. Transducer, it converts the output of the sensor to the desired form. Signal conditioning, to condition the signals, the transducer output to the desired levels for the purpose of accurate measurement, it is used in mechatronic system. For example, suppose milliampere, the current is particular 1.2 milliampere. So it is very small, so accurately it cannot be measured. So for that signal conditioning devices, that means amplifier is used, so that that particular signal can be amplified and it can be read accurately. Generally measurement system consists of three basic elements: sensor or transducer, signal conditioner and display unit. You see here input is given, cable rotation, that is the input, speedometer, so here we get the output, that is speed of the vehicle out. Generalized mechanical system, it shows the following figure shows, okay, the generalized mechanical system. So here sensor, power supply, here the power supply is given to the sensor, so sensor produces the particular output. So if the signal conditioning is required, the signal conditioning is done, and finally that is okay, the system is controlled. Here we consider display device and readout device, we can read the final output here. The output is displayed either in the form of analog type or digital type. See, analog type means the output may be in the form of voltage, current, that is the analog output. Digital output means we get the particular value either 0 or either 1, because the computer can understand, according to Boolean algebra, computer can understand only 0 or 1. Example of the design of mechatronic system. Okay, so the following figure shows, see, this is the spring diagram. You see here, see, the spring is suspended from the particular support, okay, and here the load is not applied at its end. Okay, now you see here, when the load is applied, what will happen? The displacement will be produced in the at the lower end. Okay, so when the force is applied on the spring, it produces the displacement. So the input and the output of this system follows the Hooke's law, that is F is directly proportional to X, that means how much we apply the force, that much amount of displacement is produced. So that is F is directly proportional to the force, and F is equal to minus Kx. K is the constant of proportionality, K is known as spring constant, X is the distance in meter. A mechatronic system integrates various technologies involving sensor, drives, actuation system, microprocessor system, software engineering to replace the mechanics of this mechanical system, we need a microprocessor. See, this is totally a mechanical system, so it is replaced by a microprocessor. Microprocessor utilizes the information gathered from the sensor system and generates the signals at the appropriate level, okay, that is current or voltage, that is the analog output, which actuator here hydraulic piston cylinder device, okay, is used. The microprocessor is programmed on the basis of Hooke's law. First we have to program the microprocessor based on the Hooke's law. Now you see here, this is the hydraulic piston cylinder system, then it is the piezoelectric device, that is strain gauge, signal conditioning devices, analog to digital converter, microprocessor, okay, digital signal, actuator, and again it is connected to hydraulic piston. So how it works? The input to the system is a force. Force is the input. Okay, when the force is applied, it is sensed by a suitable piezoelectric device, that is strain gauges. The resistance of the strain gauges will be changed. The sensor generate either digital 0 or 1 or analog signal, that is millivolts or milliamperes. Microprocessor utilizes these signals, means the signals generated by the sensor. Once the sensor generates the signal, then microprocessor utilizes that signal and it generates actuation signals. Then the actuator starts working. So digital to analog converter, DAC means, or ADC means, analog to digital converter, are used to condition the signals which are received by the microprocessor. The input signal is in digital, which is received by analog to digital converter and piezoelectric sensor. The digital actuation sensors generated by microprocessor are converted into analog signals. These analog signals operate the hydraulic pump and control valves to achieve the desired displacement of the piston rod. Okay. So in this way, when the force is applied, the piezoelectric device, that means strain gauges, they sense that, and the output, that is, if the signal is small, very small, then that is signal conditioned, then that signal is in the analog form or digital form, then that signal is taken by the microprocessor. That means microprocessor takes the input from the sensor and it is converted into digital form, and then it actuates the system, means the piston starts reciprocating inside the cylinder, that means actuation. So this is the example of the microprocessor based spring system. Okay, so objectives. Mechatronics is, so in the next lecture we'll discuss the objectives.